Okpogho
refers to a type of ancient Igbo currency, specifically the manila, a ring-shaped metal object, often made of bronze, brass, or copper, used in West Africa for trade. It's also the name of an ancient town in Enugu State, known for producing these manilas. Okpogho is sometimes referred to as
Ego Igwe
by some Igbo-speaking communities, which can be translated as iron money. As I was told, in some Igbo society, specifically in Nkanu, Agu, Agbaja areas, and Aka, the wives of wealthy men, wear a set of Okpogho on their wrists and on their ankles, in order to display their wealth, so that when they walk or dance, it makes clinging sounds that draws attention and reverence towards them. Here's a more detailed explanation. Okpogho was a form of money used in Igbo land and other parts of West Africa before the introduction of modern currency. It is also known as manila, a term used by the Spanish to describe the ring-shaped objects that resembled bracelets. It was typically made from bronze or copper. The town of Okpogho, in Isiago local government area of Enugu State, is where these manilas were traditionally made and circulated. The value of Okpogho was determined by its weight, design, and shape. It was used in trade for various goods and items, including cloths, beads, and even slaves during the slave trade era. While no longer in use as currency, the term Okpogho is still used in some Igbo communities to refer to money or wealth, and the manila is featured on the Nigerian 100 naira note and the Akwa Ibom state seal. It's also on the defunct Biafran pound. The use of Okpogho started declining following the introduction of the British pound in 1912 by the West African Currency Board, authorized by the British colonial administration. Some historians had earlier misconceived that Okpogho originated from Efik region or
Igbo Ukwu,
but this isn't true. In the pre-colonial era, the area now known as Calabar was the epicenter of trade by batter, specifically trade involving the Europeans, spearheaded by the Arochukwu merchants. This is the reason the early white sojourners associated the origin of Okpogho with Calabar. Also, the archaeological discoveries of Okpogho in Igbo Ukwu ancient graves have further made historians associate Okpogho origin with Igbo Ukwu. But none of these communities has any convincing evidence compared to the evidence presented by the Okpogho, the blacksmith community, in the ancient Agbaja area. Oral history from different communities also confirm this. Both Efik and Igbo Ukwu are not synonymous with blacksmith, based on the discovery of Okpogho in ancient Igbo Ukwu graves. Okpogho may have been in use since the 9th century, just as the Igbo Ukwu bronze pots discovered in the same graves were known to have been made in the 9th century CE. The originality of
Okpogho
could be traced from their ancient ancestor called Eze Anyanwu, a great warrior, farmer, and herbalist. Possibly, Eze Anyanwu could be a descendant or a relative of the legendary man called Agbaja, who is believed to have predated the Christ era, and it's largely believed to be the father of the people who occupied the area called Agbaja. That is the present-day Udi, Isiagu, and Oji River local government areas of Enugu State, Nigeria.